Hello everyone, welcome to the English class. Today we'll learn about helping verb and main verb. So before we try to understand the difference between a helping verb and main verb, let us know what a verb phrase is. As you can see on the screen, a verb phrase is a unit of helping verb and a main verb. So what will be there in a verb phrase? It will contain a helping verb and a main verb. Where this verb phrase will be? So you can find this verb phrase in any of the sentence. So here you can find some 5 sentences. So let's check whether you can identify the verb phrases in those sentences. In the first sentence, it is am going. Am is the helping verb, whereas going is the main verb. In the second sentence, have completed. Have is the helping verb, completed is the main verb. In the third sentence, will be singing. And in the fourth sentence, did not finish. And in the last sentence, can see. So all these underlined parts of each sentence is called a verb phrase. A verb phrase consists of a helping verb and a main verb in it. So, in the first sentence, what is the helping verb? Am, and the main verb going. In the second sentence, have, and the main verb completed. And in the third sentence, it is will be, and the main verb is singing. And the helping verb in the fourth sentence is did not, and the main verb is finish. And in the last sentence, yes, you're right, can is the helping verb and see is the main verb. So now, how to identify these helping verbs and main verbs in verb phrases? A simple technique is that the main verb is the last word in a verb phrase. If you, after identifying a verb phrase in a given sentence, in that verb phrase, the last word will be the main verb, and before that, whatever is there in the verb phrase, all considered as helping verb. And this is the list of helping verbs. We have 4 groups of helping verbs, namely be verbs, do verbs, have verbs, and modal verbs. All these 4 groups of the verbs that you see on the screen will function like helping verbs, means they appear as helping verbs in sentences. And among these 4, the last group, modal verbs, the verbs which are called modal verbs are called pure helping verbs because they always function as helping verbs only in sentences. They never appear as main verbs. But these 3, be's, do's and haves, they not only function like helping verbs, but they also appear as main verb and function like main verbs. And all these helping verbs are also known as auxiliary verbs. So first 3 groups are common auxiliary verbs, and these common auxiliary verbs indicate tense and voice of the sentences they are in. And whereas these modal auxiliary verbs, the last group, the 4th group, we use them to express possibility, conditionality, necessity, obligation, ability, probability, or wishful desire. And after a modal auxiliary verb, we always use only V1, means only a base verb or a present verb comes after a modal auxiliary, after any of the verbs from this fourth group. So just now we have seen the list of helping verbs. Then what about main verbs? Well, you can see on the screen all be verbs and all do verbs and all have verbs. These three groups again appear as main verbs in sentences. So now read each sentence carefully and identify the helping verbs and the main verb in each sentence. Mary is baking a cake for the party. Here, what is the helping verb and what is the main verb? How to identify? First, identify the verb phrase, which is a combination of helping verb and main verb. In that verb phrase, the last word is always the main verb. So here in the first sentence, Mary is baking a cake for the party. Is baking is the verb phrase. In that last word is baking. So that will be the main verb, and before that what is there? Is. So that is helping verb. So is helping verb, baking is main verb. Similarly, in the second sentence, what is the verb phrase? Have been studying. Here, three words are there in that verb phrase. So as usual, the last word, studying, will be the main verb. And before that, have been. These two words together make helping verb. So have been is the helping verb and main verb is studying. In the third sentence, will is the helping verb, chase is the main verb. See here again, in the fourth sentence, have is the helping verb and finished is the main verb. In the next sentence, am is the helping verb, going is the main verb. In the sixth sentence, should have called. The called is the last word and hence it is the main verb. And before that, should have is helping verb. See the seventh one. We were watching a movie when the power went out. Were is the helping verb. Watching is the main verb. In the next sentence, must is the helping verb. Complete is the main verb. In the following sentence, has been is the helping verb. Working is the main verb. And in the 10th sentence, will is the helping verb. Depart is the main verb. And see here on the 11th sentence, the helping verb is have and the main verb is tried. In the 12th sentence, would is the helping verb, mind is the main verb. In the next sentence, did not is the helping verb, come is the main verb. And in the next sentence, does Rahul know that he's fired? Here, does is the helping verb, know is the main verb. And in the fifth sentence, can you guess? Yes, were is the helping verb, watching is the main verb. And similarly, in the next sentences, see here in the 19th sentence, ought to is the helping verb, talk is the main verb. Might is the helping verb, be is the main verb. Shall is the helping verb, be is the main verb. Here, do is the helping verb, deceive is the main verb. And here there is no helping verb. When there is only one verb standing in the sentence, that means that is the main verb always. So or is the main verb. There is no other verb in the sentence. You can see that. See, Dhanush dashed against a tree. Here also no helping verb. Only the one verb is there, dashed, and that is the main verb. Here no helping verb. What is the main verb then? Irritates. I love swimming. Here no helping verb and the main verb is love. That's all about helping verb and main verb. Hope you understood it. Thank you.